Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic with Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot and NailFanatic's Artistry Design Studio here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as well as NailFanatic.com. I am here to do our daily tarot reading for February the 7th, 2018. I am also going to remind you that you have the $5.55 one question option available. So that's awesome. And then there is our Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat here in Las Vegas, May 6th, 7th, and 8th this year. And if you want to know more information about that, you can email me at LPHtarot@hotmail.com. So I see we have a lot of people in the room. Julian's on. I see Natasha on. I see Kelsey on. It's great to have you all with me. I know there's more viewers. Those are just ones that I was able to see just at this moment. So let's get into our daily tarot reading today. I want to thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, whether you're on Facebook and you're following or whatever it is. If you have been looking for some solutions to something in your life, tune on to this channel. I see Maria Carla, Cecilia, and Berenice all on with us too. It's nice to have everybody here. Let's see, what is the message for us today, Love Source God? February 8th. First message is also go watch the ant video yesterday. I made a whole video while I was doing my fill. There's my new nails, for those of you who want to know. That's what my nails look like now. We'll see how long they last this way. And so I was doing my video, and I had some ant visitors, and so they inspired a video that turned out to be over 2 hours long. So if you're interested, go check it out. We had so much fun, and it was highly interactive. So, okay, you want to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on, because you never know when I'm going to go live, and you don't know what's going to happen on this channel, because I don't know what's going to happen on this channel. I'm just available to allow it. Hello, Keisha. It's good to have you back with us. All right, what is the word of clarity today, Love Source God? Thank you, thank you, thank you for these messages, for all of our magic and our blessings we have today. Something has been installed. I received this card and it was in this position. And I see it was installed. Something has been installed. For me, reversals don't always mean bad. It doesn't always mean anything. It can mean anything at the same time. And whatever it does mean is what I receive. And so in this case, it's installed, that it's been installed, okay? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Childhood. This is really interesting. So somebody's literally conceived, and you don't know it yet. But for somebody else, this is something from your childhood that you wanted, you desired. I'm being shown the orange for sacral chakra, and it's been installed for you. It was already installed, and now you're getting to the place in your physical reality where you're seeing that installation. And so what is that for you? For example, on our channel, it's all of the loving support we're having, all of the beautiful plans that we have, all of the ideas of love and peace and happiness that we're out there spreading it, sharing it, giving it, living it every day in our society and our world around us, and being the change we wanted to see. Yes. Rhonda says she loves my nails. Thank you, Rhonda. Okay, let's get back to this. To all my nail people, I love you too. Hi, Fred. I love all my nail fetish followers, but this is here for our tarot and our guidance and our daily energy. So when I don't address you, that's because if you want to talk about my nails, you got to pay me for that. And you already know that. So don't interrupt. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, these nails have their own fans. These nails are more famous than I am. So anyways, okay. Back to the reading. And this is exactly why I don't usually address them. Okay, so again, something that's been building since your childhood is installed in your life. And I do feel I'm getting the energy of a lot of us having been taken the opportunity to do something that was with us since our childhood that you really just haven't done in a long time. So that has been brewing. It's been building. You've been receiving the inspiration to do it, whether it was painting, drawing, riding your bike, roller skating, something like that, whatever it is, you got that inspiration, and so you started doing it, and it was brand new, but it was new, all at the same time. So let's see what's the flashcard to add to our energy for today. As far as I know, I'm the only one reading flashcards, and as far as I know, I'm the first one that ever read flashcards. So, here's some childhood for you. Okay, we've got the umbrella today. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain, baby. Let's just God making it rain because something has been installed. Things raining things in. Also, the air of protection over us through the situation of whatever is coming. We got this. Rebecca's on the line. Definitely also, again, with that receptivity, with the purple of the umbrella. God, I hope this is purple and not blue, you guys, because there is a red-green deficiency that kind of creeps in now and again. Hi, Joanne. So, receiving. And if either this handle is either lilac or it's blue, whatever color that is, I'm seeing it like a blue color, like a sky blue color. So this is about the words that we have let out. This is about the prayers that you've said. This is about the Om that you've been doing, whether you do it this way or this way. It works fantastic. Whatever way you do it, whether your Om is roller skating around the rink, riding your bike, running the track, whatever is your Om, you're doing that. And receiving in that. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have an 11. And we have the 11 low. Are these wiener dogs? That looks like a wiener dog, but I don't know, maybe something else. Whatever. We have the 11 little puppies. And their noses are all aligned, looking straight ahead, at attention, looking at what's coming. So, yeah, take that and look at what's coming for you. Look at it here. Look at it here. Everybody take a moment and really, like, if magic was sprinkled all over your life and anything could happen for you, what's that first big dream that you see? What is that? Hold that here. What does it feel like? How is that? What makes it so awesome? Who's there with you? Where are you? Is there food cooking in the distance? Do you hear music? What sounds is it? Is it a busy corner of like a New York City block and you hear cars and bikes and people talking and cell phones ringing? And what do you hear? What do you smell? What does it feel like? Staying focused there. All manifestation is 99% thought. I've heard several different channel speakers say that. And 1% action. So if we can go there in the mind, that inspiration, that inner decision or knowing that it's time to take action now is so strong that you will take it. Because it would be such a big fight to fight against it. So, all right. Let's get to our spiritual message. What's the archetype for us today? What archetype is in our highest, lightest, and brightest good for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness? I'm back, YouTube. Okay. Let's see what's the message for today for our spiritual archetype. Okay. Oh, lovely. Look at that. And this relates to what I said. We got the card of the dilettante. It says, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. That's the light attribute. The shadow attribute is pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So, dilettante. But what do you see in the image? This is exactly what I talked about. There's something from your childhood that's coming out, and you can delight in that. And you're taking your delight in that. And I'm looking how I left my hair a little wild today, and her hair's all whatever. But she's got different arts. She does a lot of different things. There are different things that you love to do, that you're good at doing, and you should take your delight in them and share them with people. You don't have to be a professional, but you know what's going to happen is if you love your art enough, pretty soon people are going to be begging you. And if you do your art and you absolutely love it, people are going to come to you just wanting to put money in your hand to hook them up with what you got. Also, I'm hearing don't be worried about anybody copying you. So what? They are going to copy you. You know why? Because it was your vision, not theirs. You're the one that introduced it. Do you know how much I've been copied in this world? And at first I was bitter and angry, I'll admit it. But through this journey, I was learning that it's the biggest compliment. When somebody imitates you, it's because they found something that's so awesome in what you did that they had to have some for themselves. Yeah. Also, again, there are many things that you've been great at since your childhood, and you've been getting the inspiration to turn that switch on again. Get active in it again. Start drawing again. Keisha says the original always gets copied. Girl, who you telling? Girl, please. I know. Anyways. I'm not meaning to be offensive. I'm just owning myself. Okay? So, what's going on with finances for today? What's going on with your money situation? What's the energy in regards to money today, Love Source God? If there are any specific experiences that I should be speaking about or that somebody in my audience needs to hear about, I'm willing to speak about that. But let them hear the words that their heart needs right now, their soul needs, and their ears need to feed their heart at this time for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness in regards to their financial flow. Okay. Let's see what we get. We have the Eight of Swords. Do you feel trapped, or are you focused upon your own train of thought, adding power and momentum to it? Because Eight of Swords can be a feeling of feeling trapped. It can feel like, oh my God, there's nowhere to go. Does this guy really look like he's freaking out though? Because he doesn't to me. He does not look like he's freaking out to me. It looks like he's getting the feeling of what he's thinking about because there's something he wants to behold with his physical eyes. That's what I see. I see him patiently waiting for his thought process to align with what he's feeling for. He's reaching for the feeling thought of it, what he wants to stand in. And I've never seen that card that way. I've had the interpretation, but I've never spoken it that way. Doing this leads to an easing where the thought is easier. If there was any stress or any feeling blockages, you see a way out now. You know which way to go now. And it's a downhill walk, but you're safe because on both sides is a safe banister. So as you come out the door of wherever you were, you're walking into a place that is exactly where you were looking at in your mind before. But you gotta Follow the signs. Look at the man on top of the castle back there where this pathway is leading to. He reminds me of someone at the airport who is guiding an airplane to where it wants to be, where it needs to be, its proper place. And so likewise, the universe is presenting, you love source God, the creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be, is utilizing all things in its creation to guide you. Just like this guy is standing in a position that looks like he's guiding an airplane. So go to the airport in your mind with me for a minute and picture that. But realize that that airplane is your life and it's you getting to the next hub. Because how long do airplanes really stay in one spot? You got to keep it moving. Wow. And it reminds me of a conversation I had with my mother. Because, you know, I came out of traditional Christian religion and then I went to do other religious things, but religious was always important to me until I got out of religion altogether, because each of those places was a pit stop, a on and off. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just like trains stop at different destinations along the track and then they keep moving. And so when we get to this track, hey Larry, some people get on and some people get off. And likewise in your life, at every stop along your life's journey, there will be ones. And it's a pause. It's a pause. It's an energetic pause between one place and the next journey to the next place. And during that pause, you'll notice the release, the energy of these eclipses and the energy of the Wheel of Fortune and the world, where people, some get off the train and they will no longer get back on with you to the next part of the destination, while new people are coming onto the train. So if you're new getting on my train right now, this is fucking dope. And to the ones that are getting off, thanks for riding with me. It's been a pleasure having you. Maybe we'll meet again. You never know. But understand that in life, it's so. You will go through periods where the people in your life will shift. The situations in your life will shift. The view and scenery in your life, the view and scenery, the viewery will change in your life. Because it's time to shift to the next place down here that you're being guided to. With this guy up here saying, it's right over here, make this turn. Okay. And then when he gets closer, he's going to say, okay, now come straight away. You know, and he's going to be pulling his hands back like that, saying, come on, both at the same time, you know, guiding him in to the next depot. Okay. So financially, what does that mean? Well, let me see. When we have the universe coming out with the Magician for us, oh my goodness. I see that, hold on, let's check the bottom of the deck first. We have a bonus card. Bonus. And the bonus is bonusing, wow, the Three of Cups. Hoo-wee. So financially, you've got cause to celebrate. You've got cause to have a gathering. You've got cause to toast. You've got cause to enjoy and sit back and relax for a minute and enjoy. Why? Because you're being brought to something that, first off, you're going to receive something. But at the same time as you're receiving something, you're going to be creating something else. In other words, it's just like you get a gift, and so you get a blessing somehow in your life that is exactly what you were praying for, intending, putting through your affirmations. You've been writing this shit 3 times a day, or whatever you do is your practice. You may be praying on your knees at the window like Daniel. It's whatever you want it to be, but you get it. You got something, and so now you're on to the next thing all at once. You were already, like, you had already stopped praying for that because you already prayed for that. So you didn't have to pray for that no more. You didn't have to set the intention again. As a matter of fact, when that one thing happened way back there that made you had to stop and think about what you were doing and where you were at and find a better perspective for yourself and hold that perspective, you already had sent out the broadcast, the frequency of what it was you wanted. Now it was just a matter of getting the peace with where you were at to be able to see the guidance to get what you wanted, because it's right there. Okay? But it doesn't live where you're already at. You've had to move on to get it. You've had to take yourself from where you were and follow the path and the guidance. Go through the journey, have the experience. So what does that mean for money? Now, this says, I've dealt with old family beliefs that have been handed down generation after generation. If you're a minority, it's going to be harder. If you're born in the hood, it's going to be harder. If you got blankety blank, 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 fill it in, it's going to be harder. You know, money doesn't grow on trees. Actually, it's made of paper, I thought. So wouldn't that mean that money does grow through tree? Like money is, okay, whatever. Anyways, money is paper. And then, like, money is the root of all evil. I disagree. I feel like money is the amplifier of your heart condition. If you are an evil person and you have money, you can do a whole lot of evil things. But if you have a golden heart and you have money, you can do a whole lot of golden things. Would somebody like to volunteer to be our investigator? Or if any of you come across stories of people that have done golden things with their lot of money, I would love for you to share that on our Facebook page, facebook.com/LPHtarot, because we need to hear about those stories. Okay. You've confronted all those things. You picked those false truths apart. Let me get the charger while I'm talking. And you have found your real truth, and you came into harmony with your real truth, and that opened you up to be able to receive the inspiration, the guidance, the solutions to enhancing your finances the way you want to. So you're seeing ideas, plans coming together. You're talking to people who are like-minded. You're understanding different possibilities for yourself. So I feel like some plan you had implemented before, something you've been talking about, advertising. Maybe it's a form of advertising that you've been doing. Maybe you've been like me, social networking forever, and it's paying off. You get a client, and you know what? Because of an ad you putting out, different people are seeing that. Somebody shared your ad. Somebody shared your post. What else is this? This is a whole new, this is like a new level. So where you were, where you thought you only had so much, you're finding that there are various ways that all of the work that you've done in the past is paying off, and you're at a new level. You're like, it's time to get used to this money, honey. What does that mean for you? How is that playing out in your life? Is anybody experiencing this right now in your life? Are you having a moment where opportunities are coming up for you and working out for you in a beautiful way that you're like, what? I didn't even realize that that was on the table for me. I have a yes up here on YouTube. See? And you got to own that shit. Yes. I love Nicole. Oh, God, what's her name? Oh, I always do this every time I'm thinking of her name. Okay, anyways. And for some of you, this is because you've been... somebody's like really trying different spiritual things. And it's working out for you. You're doing your prayers differently. You're switching it up somehow. It's working out for you, and it's manifesting more monies for you. I got some hearts over here. let's see what's going on for romance. Let me get into romance. Oh, and I do want to say also for this finance, there's the idea here too of groups working together to help you or to support your plans. Again, that whole somebody shared your ad and they have a whole audience type of energy is right here. Something like that. Okay. Romance for our couples. If people are in a couple, and I don't mean like me with your businesses and your daughter and your grandchildren. That's who my couple is. But I mean like you have a long-term boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, somebody that you dating exclusively. Yeah. And I am talking one-on-one relationship with this. I mean, okay, what is the energies today? What are the experiences? What are the words that need to be heard today? Let's source card. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me the words that need to be heard with accuracy, truth, and clarity for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness regarding couples for February 7th, 2018. Okay. So do it this way. I say, okay. Oh, and again, okay. Got it. We have the world. The world. Cycles ending. Understanding every bit of the journey, having gone through a situation, and now it's time for a new phase in life where your whole world is changing. Yeah, somebody's going to break up. And that energy was already here. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, thank you. So I just heard that the ones that broke up, now you're like looking back over the relationship, because we're following this couple apparently now for a while. Whoever it was that broke up, you're looking back over this relationship and you're like, I totally am glad it's over with. I feel like I can connect to that, which is my world now, because I feel freer. I feel like I can express myself better. I can feel more relaxed and more at ease and enjoy my life. I could take time to sit and swing if I want to. I can play my music. I can write if I want to. I can do whatever I want. I feel like I'm sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world. Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't heard that song in forever, but I got it. Thank you. You know what song I'm talking about. Who is that? The Earth, Wind, and Fire? Who is that? Okay. Oh, look, I saw it. And then how did my hand throw it on the floor? The Chariot is staring at me upright from the floor. And somebody is moving on. Their guides are making them feel like so ready to move on. Yeah, this is supposed to be for couples that are together, not couples that broke up, but okay. Somebody who's in a couple can see the end of this relationship coming, and what they're looking at is somebody of the zodiac sign Cancer. Okay. I feel like this person who's busy sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world, this person is busy finding a balance within. This person is taking the reins of the chariot of their life and moving forward in a very decisive way. Somebody's planning to move. Somebody, for some couple, either you are buying it. So either you or the other is buying a car. That's an easy one to see. That's so true for somebody. And it's like, don't take too long to think about this. Just do this shit. We're not going to think about this too hard. We're just going to go for gusto. What's the underlying support here? We have justice. And I see now where balancing is coming in. And the sign Libra definitely resonating in this reading as well as the Cancer. I feel like somebody really just stood up and said, this is not fair. I am going to put myself in a situation where I can be knowing that I'm allowing myself to be treated the way I am deserving of. And so you're doing this, you're moving on. For you, you were pushed on because you started really getting into meditation. Your prayers were coming real clear, and you began to see and even hear yourself having the conversation about moving on. Okay, and there's a couple here as well who's been waiting on something to happen. This is like VA benefits. This is like law. This is something to do with, you must be a special lady. Thank you. Hold on a minute. And a very exciting girl. Yes, hold on, man. You got to be a special lady. 'Cause you got me sitting on top of the... Yes, that's the one. Sitting on top of the world. Uh-huh. Okay. So this couple, something with contracts, it may be VA, it may be a lawsuit, it may be a settlement, something coming in. It can be about an inheritance. There's something along those lines here where it's finally done. It's finally done. And again, somebody wants to go get a car and they don't want to think too hard about it. But somebody else is like, Ray, Goodman, and Brown. Okay, Keisha, thank you, love. And so somebody else is like, I'm going to move someplace that's been on my mind. Berenice says, I mentioned a new car yesterday too. Thank you for following. Thank you for reminding me and keeping up, because I do so much that it's like, was it yesterday? Was it last week? I don't remember. Okay. I feel like something happened back in October during Libra season, at the beginning of October to the end of, beginning of October to the beginning of November's time. Something happened and somebody is kind of like let go of resistance in regards to a situation that has something to do with a car. This is a lawsuit around an accident, or this is like a safety recall issue or something like that. And I'm hearing, like, in my case, it's going to be the same for somebody else too, because I wasn't the only one that went through this. We stretched ourselves back at some point before to pay for a car situation that required us trusting that God always provides, believing that we always have what we need every time we reach into our purse. And in doing that, like, that did something really strong for our vibration. And so now there's a easing in our life in general, because that came from our soul. So that was something that our soul started to see in life, and in that situation applied it towards the situation with the car. This is doing something really good for somebody's marriage. Not everybody is breaking up, of course. And the one that is doing really good for their marriage, I feel like they're going to cut off certain people's access to their home, to their property, to their finances. For some of you, you're not going to be, and I'm hearing, and that's why the whole train situation was brought up, about certain people getting in and out of your train of life at different stops along the road, because everybody is not going to be there for the whole damn ride. It's not possible. It's not likely. How many people, has anybody, correct me, I mean, other than physically conjoined twins, ever lived their every breathing moment with any other human, you know? So it's time for someone to get off of your train and be prepared and expect to, I love you too, Rebecca, have good time at school today, baby. So proud of her, our first college graduate in the family. Anyways, somebody is going to be coming into your life as well. Expect that. When people exit your life, expect that your new tribe will be attracted to your vibe, because you're always going to have these different human interactions going on. It's part of life. This is why we're alive, to interact with other humans. Okay. Marriage. There is a couple who's looking at their classic car, and they're ready to sell it. And it's taken a long time to get into that place of being ready to sell it. Hello, Sherry. And they're finally ready to sell it because they got so much good stuff in their world. They're ready to share that experience of owning that car with someone else because they got other things that they want to do. I heard they want to get a boat instead. I've had this, who is this that wants to get a boat? I swear I've said something about getting a boat for a long time. What is it with this couple? Who is this? My goodness. Anyways, if you get your boat, I want to invite, hey, can we do a love, peace, and happiness gathering on your boat? That would be fun. Is your boat big enough? I don't know. Anyways, okay. Let's see what's going on for our singles. If you are not committed to anyone in a relationship, I don't care what gender you are. And mind you, when I do these readings, more than man and woman, I will say masculine, feminine, because there are some women that are more masculine and will come up as a king, or the course of action is whatever. Anyways, singles. What is the energy today? What are the message? What are the truths to say to our single viewers? Lustrous God, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you for allowing me to speak and see the truth with accuracy, truth, and clarity. Yes, truth. We do love the truth. Some of y'all can't handle the truth, but around here we love the truth. So what are the messages for singles? Here we go. Bonus card is the first one out. Oh, let me see what's at the bottom. They said, look at the bottom first. I said, okay. Wow, the Emperor is here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. So, I got about 4 different things already. Your father, grandfather, masculine energy, parents, ancestors are sitting back in pride over all you're doing for yourself and where you're at, and they are overseeing the guidance of somebody into your life that is for your highest, lightest, and brightest good. You are very expansive right now. You're trying new things. You're doing new things. You're going to new places. You're meeting new people. Your networking circle is growing. You're just getting out there. You're talking more. You're talking to the stranger and making connections with humans more for different reasons, whether it's ancestors. I was just saying, Keisha said something about her ancestors. Whether it's through business, whether it's for fun, whether it's for pleasure, whether it's for whatever it is, you're expanding right now. And there is this masculine energy that's been thinking about you, and it is ideal for you. So then we have the bonus with the 3 of Wands coming out. The 3 of Wands is I did the work, I made the plans, I took the course of what was the first step I could take to meet my success that I was assured of waiting. I did that. So I took the step that I had in my hand to do. There's nothing else I can do now. So this is, all right, I went out today of my house and I smiled, and that was all I could do today. And now it's just seeing how that works out. This is, I got on a dating site. I uploaded a photograph. Now it's just waiting to see what comes back from it. This is, I went in, signed up for some class, and I'm going to go to it. And now it's just time. I'm going to the class, and let's see what comes out of this. This is engaging in something that was very new to you and waiting to see what comes out of it. This is also about having a shared meal. So you may be going out to lunch with someone and end up with the opportunity to talk to a person, or somebody drops something from their purse and you pick it up and excuse me, or you went into the ladies' room, you cut the face of the lady that came out before you, and you found their cell phone there and you brought it back to them. Let's see what comes out next. Somebody, okay, before I get into the next card, somebody has a woman around them, and the things they say are not very optimistic. And so I feel like somebody is experiencing this. Oh, okay. So I just saw a group of girls sitting around, and there's this one friend, and all she do is talk about how pissed off she is about men, romance, whatever. And you're like, I wish she would shut up. Okay. All right, let's see what else is here. We have the Six of Discs. Somebody's waiting to get together with a business partner or a girlfriend or a guy friend, or has an appointment, and they will be indulging themselves. That may be shopping, that may be getting a massage, that may be getting your hair or nails done, that may be enjoying a meal that your friend cooked for you, or sitting out on the patio and visiting for a while. Whatever you're doing, going for a drive in the car, going, I don't know, antique mall shopping, whatever it is, it's feeling very therapeutic for you, honoring your pleasures, your physical pleasure, your materialism, honoring your materialism. Why is materialism so bad? I think you all need to wear clothes. I think you all need to have some bed to sleep on, or a house. And I guess that's not true, because some people really aren't very materialistic, and all they have is the clothes on their back and the curb they sleep on. Well, honey, materialism is for me. It's not more important than the love in my heart that I live in my life everywhere, but it's definitely okay. This is honoring that part of yourself. This is spoiling yourself. This is going out. This is, it's up to you. What is it? And then we have the Three of Swords. It's healing. That's what it is. I'm seeing that if you're hanging out with some friends of yours, there's some, so, okay, this friend of yours maybe saying a bunch of stuff. Oh, I get it. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. So I see, again, a group of people, 3 people, out to eat, having lunch. Maybe it's later, and I don't know what it is. You're going to a happy hour. There's some reason, a meeting between 3 people. And for somebody, this is going to translate into your work life. Why does this affect your romantic life? Because it's your ability to do this that is playing into manifesting whatever that is that you're looking to manifest in your life. Single people who want relationships. So while you're in this, engaged in this activity, and that person has been talking yaggity, 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 as my mother would say, talking out the side of their neck, without letting the words hit their brain or their consciousness or their divine source. And they're speaking out all this negative stuff, and you are the one who says, do you know that by speaking it out, you bring it about? And that friend is like, what are you talking about? I know you heard it. Speak it into existence. And so you have this whole conversation. And so there's a shock for the friend and a healing that happens for both of you. I'm not saying your friend's going to get it or appreciate it, and somebody's friend's going to get mad, curse you out, and walk off, or whatever is the equivalent for your friend of that energetically. But because it was done in love, it wasn't done to hurt your friend's feelings or disregard her feelings or devalue them or whatever it is. It was done from a place of healing. So whatever healing work you did, you're doing, you will do, it's done for both of you. By you doing for them, you also solidify for yourself. You heal for yourself by your expressing to your friend, hey, you know, have you ever thought about talking about what kind of man you do want in your life instead of all your exes? Because what you speak about, you bring about. You speak it into existence, and your friend may not appreciate it in the moment, but it's a healing that's happened there, and this is about expansion, okay? Sherry says she pulled love and deny on my back, on her deck, on her back, on my back? What is on my back? On my back. Love Source God got your front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around. And it's like your friends say, why you always on my back about everything? Whatever. That was a weird message for the singles. There is a single who is finding out that your partner has been involved with somebody, or who found out about it, and it's like you're finally getting past it. You're finally trying to move on. If you're finding out about that today, you'll be a little bit hurt, but you're going to be fine. You're going to be a little bit angry, but you're going to be fine. This was so you can see the truth, so you can know that it's time for you to move on. Go get you some love. Stop pouring your love into this vessel that is leaky and cannot pour back to you. You're supposed to overflow into the vessel, not dump yourself over for the vessel. And some people won't like you when you do that. And guess what? Oh, fucking well. No one likes everything in life. I'm not here to please you. I'm here to do for me. And if pleasing you does for me, then lucky you, lucky me. Right? But trying to force yourself to be somewhere and you're not even able to nourish yourself, you're not getting no nourishment from your partner. What's the point of that again? Somebody tell me. Somebody help me. Because if you can prove it to me, shoot, I got some exes I could. No, I don't. And let's not even go there, because what you speak about, you bring about. My God, no. Okay. I'm done with this today. I'm so done with this conversation right there that was going on. Yeah, I'm ready for a new one. So, hold on a minute. Give me a second. I'm like Blue's Clues. I need to get my handy dandy notebook. Blue's Clues, Blue's Clues. That was a cartoon my daughter was into when she was little. Okay, and Blue's Clues for us. Blue, throat chakra. What you speak about, you bring about. There are always clues about your life. What is on your conversation? What is it that you talk about? Because what you speak about, you bring about. They are giving you clues. All right, so I need your 1 or 2 digit guesses for tomorrow's reading. If you want to be the winner of the free reading today, give me your 1 and 2 digit guesses. I see 33 and let's see, 33, and I see 24, and I see 87, and I see 23, and I see 68, I see 77, one more number, I see the number 8. Okay. Now, if you, so that's 7 opportunities for tomorrow. If you want to get the free card reading today, we have 6 slots. Give me your name. Put your name in the comment. Put your name in the comment. Adi. I got you. I see Lee. I see Sherry. I see Amara. I see Rhonda, and I see Keisha. Okay. These are the possible winners for today's free card reading. It is a 1-card reading, and keep coming back every day for your chance to win, because it's so awesome to win free stuff, and it's so awesome to win my energy. Because I do this as a donation. Understand, everything in my life I get paid for, except for these videos, because I want to do them, so it's good. Because I'm going to read these cards for myself every day anyways, but like this, I just include you guys in it, and it's fun. So, and I love knowing that I am helping. I love knowing that I am... I thought you had a new channel, Audie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, yeah, I thought, I love doing cards. I love being able to do this for you. Let's see what is the message winner today. Our list is here, and the number inside is 65. So the number that won will be 64. That's Rhonda. Yay, Rhonda. Because it's whatever is closest to the number without passing. So 64, Rhonda, you get the free card reading today. Now, I need you to focus on a situation in which you would like some guidance for your highest, lightest, and brightest good for your overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. And then I'm going to use the Journey of Love deck. It's a very spiritual deck. And I love using this for the free card reading because everything in your physical reality finds its source in your spiritual reality. So where is your spirit about a situation? If we can adjust that, that's the shortcut to make the physical reality progress that you're looking to see. All right, Rhonda, so let's see what the messages are for you. I'm going to shuffle 3 times this way, I heard, and then we'll go in the hand and see what we got. Okay. And I heard just pick one. I said, okay. What is the message for Rhonda, Love Source God? You know what's on her mind. You know what's in her heart. You know what she needs to hear. And her best course of action is Spiral Dance of the Goddess. Rhonda. This is, you create your own reality from the thoughts that you focus on. They spiral out from you. Also, this is number 29, so this is an 11 card. So this is about you also receiving inspiration by quieting yourself to hear your intuition. The Spiral Dance of the Goddess. I'm getting a lot the creative energy. Let me see. You've created so many good things in your life, but it seems like only the dark things are the ones that are closer to your present recollection. And I'm hearing that will not only resonate for you, Rhonda, but that resonates for the whole audience. We've created so many things in our life, and it's so easy to let that now not even there anymore dark situation that we created in our life to be very prominent. And so it's asking us to let the beautiful creations that we're making be of more attention to ourselves. So that's literally what you can do tactically, practically in your life. As soon as you start to think about something that you feel went wrong, something that was painful, something that was hurtful, something that just was not for your highest, lightest, and brightest good, because you're like, I don't like what that brought me, then it's time for you to have a deliberate shift to focus on the beauty of your path and your journey. What are the beautiful moments? What are the cherished events and situations? Go there more. What are the beautiful and cherished situations of the now? I'm hearing about the principle of gratitude. Having an attitude of gratitude is so powerful. You're drawing in energy all the time from the universe around you, and you yourself are energy. So as you raise your frequency and your vibration to one that greater matches the emotions of love, peace, and happiness, the situations that you're creating now that are 99% thought, 1% action, inspired action only, accepted here, are those ideas are gathering their energy to manifest for you. And the only thing that slows their manifestation is feeling the doubts and the dark emotion. It will not stop anything. It will only slow it. For all of those beautiful things you desire, you will attain. But you can choose to have more of them while you're still in your physical flesh, instead of having to wait until you shed your physical body to receive the energy of it. Because all you're really looking for is a feeling. You love the feeling of getting in and out of your brand new vehicle. You love the feeling of wearing brand new clothes. You love the feeling of fine dining. You don't buy the dining, you buy the experience. You don't, you buy the car, but you drive the car. You don't put it up on a shelf. It's about the experience and the feelings that invokes in you. So making those that match more what you want to draw in a point of mental focus for more amount of your conscious thought is what you can do about the situation. Whatever it is that you asked about or were looking for. Okay, let me read what the book has to say. Number 29. And then, let's see what it says here. From a point of light unfolding, we become a soul, then incarnate into a sacred body, and our lives become a work of divine art, a speck of heavenly presence manifesting itself through dimensions of time and space and into a life on earth made manifest. The extraordinary fact of your existence is a divine happening, as though the light of the moon is dancing not only upon the water, but inside of it. Your ancient light is dipping into the mud of the earth. This is how the soul becomes a divine human in the making. As you sense yourself moving and shifting from light to dark and back again, from knowing to unknowing, you are weaving your consciousness, your divinity into sacred expression, manifesting your soul essence in the form of your life. threading the light through the darkness without even realizing you are doing it. You are gently impregnating the matter of your body, your life, with light. Your body and your life become luminous, radiant, and you assist others even just through your presence. It sounds wonderful, and it is, yet it is not always an easy path. As the light travails through darkness, pain and suffering can arise in waves. Best to be present to it. Trust that it is not a permanent condition, and wait for the spiral to twist from dark to light again. Always moving closer and closer to the purity of the center and expanding outward eternally, as though you are being inhaled by the divine, filling cosmic lungs as they reach far and wide, taking in all of life. The message of this oracle to you is that you are growing. You are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you are bringing through the light. If there were nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs that you are proceeding, and empower them no more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. The inner movement, an expressive flow, an outward breath of dance and light, becoming one, becoming free. Now, I don't know when we had this card, but I know we've had that card. I feel like I've read it a few times. So that's awesome. I hope, and I'm sure that something in this message about this card was beneficial for you, Rhonda. Thank you so much for joining me for our daily tarot reading today. And I look forward to reading with you again tomorrow. So make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on to this channel. And I'll be back tomorrow. Meanwhile, go visit my website at LPHtarot.com. And if you want more information about our Las Vegas retreat, email me at lphtarot@hotmail.com. One more time, the website is, Rhonda says she loves it, and you're welcome, Rhonda. LPHtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.